Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to give you my rundown of my top recommendations for affordable summer perfumes now in 2022. I've done a fair few different summer perfume videos in the past, but I wanted to do an updated series. So this is the affordable ones. I'm going to be letting you know what my top recommendations are, and I'll put links to where you can buy all these in UK, Europe, North America, Australia down below in the description box. If you are a regular viewer, do check to see if you're subscribed, turn on notifications, and don't forget, if you want to be one of the first people to get hold of the fragrance that I'm launching later this year, you can pre-order that on my Kickstarter. There's not long left on that now, so links down below. Cool, so I think particularly in the summer, it's often nice to just get a perfume that you intend to just use lots over the summer period and then, you know, have it used up by the time it's winter again. And often an affordable perfume is what you want there, something you don't mind just spraying lots of, taking on vacation, you know, something that you don't need to like treasure and be careful with how much you're spraying. So these are my top recommendations. So starting off with some like fruity ones. So every year Escada release a limited edition summer perfume, and I always get them. I love them because they come in really unique packaging each year. This one is Agua del Sol. This is a few years old. You can still get it, and this is like an orange sorbet, and I always order orange sorbet when I'm in like a really hot climate like Italy. I love orange sorbet. This is last year's summer festival, which you can see is nearly finished, and again that was kind of like orangey fruity scent. This year they've released cherry in Japan, and you can see my review on that. I'll leave the link down below. I have an article that goes through all the versions of the Escada limited edition, so I'll leave that linked as well down below. But you can see they come in the same sort of shape bottles, cute design on. Sometimes you can get a little bag and a body lotion in a set, and these are usually around 20 something pounds maybe for the 30 ml. And often the ones from previous years you can find like really discounted. So I just think they make me smile. They're fun. They're quite young scents, carefree. They're not serious, but great for during the day when it's hot and you just want something that just makes you feel like carefree and summery. Another range that can be quite affordable are the Jimmy Choo perfumes. So you guys know that Jimmy Choo Eau de Parfum is like my favorite perfume ever, but there are other ones in the range like Blossom. This is the limited edition from this year, but there's the original Blossom, there's previous limited editions, and this is quite a fresh, light, feminine floral scent. And then you've also got Jimmy Choo Floral, which is actually a sort of peachy nectarine scent, super thirst quenching, refreshing. I love this on really hot days, and because these are like old, they've been out sort of 10 years, you can often find them really reduced, like on Amazon. I'll try and find these at good prices for you and link them down below. There's also the Eau de Toilette version of Jimmy Choo Original, which is different. It's not got that sweetness, it's much fresher. This is discontinued, but it seems to be available in some countries as well. But I think the one that is the best for lasting is definitely Jimmy Choo Floral. That's my favorite of all the Jimmy Choo flankers. Oh, and Jimmy Choo Blossom comes in a really cool sparkly box. It's a nice gift. Some high street options. The H&M fragrances are super affordable. You can get these little 20 mils and they're £4.99. I like their Flowerscape. I think that this was about £10 maybe. Really just fresh, simple floral. But this seems to have disappeared a bit now. But what they also have is one called T-shirt, which is just super refreshing, very unisex, and one called Sunray, which is like a solar, kind of reminds you of being on a beach, the heat on your skin. And these are really cute and obviously really convenient sizes as well. So I'll leave the links below if I can find these. They seem to be like, every time I look on the H&M website in their perfumes, it's different things listed, so it's a bit inconsistent. But there are loads of these little H&M perfumes, and they're just so affordable. You can just go mad with them, and you can layer them as well and put them over other fragrances, like add Sunray to something to make it a bit more summery. Another great high street perfume is Zara Apple Juice. This is £14.99 and it's 180 ml. And this is a dupe of Chanel Chance Eau Tendre, and it really does smell exactly the same. Like, it smells like Chanel Chance. Eau Tendre. That's the one, I have it here, and that comes in like the pink bottle. They're both eau de toilettes, but this is like over £100 and this is $14.99, and you get like almost double. So if you're a fan of Chance, this is a great option. Or you could even, I don't know, try and fill up your old Chance bottle with this and try and fake it. But it's a great dupe and so affordable, and you can just go mad spraying it. And I find the lasting power is the same, if not better, than Chanel. And they also do refills of these now, I think, as well, so you don't have to buy the bottle again. A new one that's just come out this year is the latest from Britney Spears, and it is Blissful Fantasy. There's so many versions of Fantasy. I have an article that goes through them all. But this one is one of my favorites that they've released in a while. It's a melon lily scent, and really refreshing, quenching melon. And these you can usually get around £20 maybe. There are of course others from the past. A lot of them are quite sweet, but this one is not sweet. It's just super refreshing melon. And it actually reminds me a bit of J'adore from Dior, which is also melon and lily. So really good value for money. You get, like, this is 100 mils, sort of 20 something pounds. And if you don't want to tell people you're wearing a Britney perfume, say it's J'adore, and I don't think anyone would doubt you. Another one that I turn to quite a bit is Coach Floral Blush. These you can often find quite good prices, Amazon. I'll leave the links where it's a good price, but this is quite a refreshing, fruity floral, but I find it really sticks around. It's good for lasting. I think, yeah, it's an eau de parfum, and it is good for lasting for a fruity floral. Both this and the Jimmy Choo floral are both fruity florals that actually last. And you get this little Coach keyring as well. Versace Bright Crystal, even though it's Versace, you can often find this on offer or reduced. This is a very clean scent. It's like a clean peony, and there's a lotus in here as well. So good for humid weather, quite refreshing, like being by a lotus lake in the jungle or something. Quite sort of watery, airy, very clean. There's an absolute version, which is usually maybe like £4 or £5 more. That's a bit stronger. And this is very similar to Miss Dior Blooming Bouquet, if you like that one. And then final two, if you want something with a bit of sweetness in, Beyonce Pulse. This came out when I was working in a perfume shop, actually, sort of 10 years ago. And it's like a vanilla fruity cocktail. It reminds me of sort of being on the beach cocktail. But you can get this massive size for about $10 US, or like maybe £8 UK. So affordable. There are even gift sets which are about the same price. So it's just like a simple vanilla-y cocktail, sexy, but if you just want something fun for wearing around the house or take you on holiday or whatever, I think this is excellent value for money. And then lastly, this one is from Escada, and it's their Escada Fairy Love. Now this is, again, is a bit vanilla-y, but it's also quite fruity, and obviously it comes in the most amazing bottle. It's a really heavy bottle. It doesn't feel like cheap or tacky or anything, and it does stand up by itself, no problem. So beautiful. You've got this kind of like candy striper packaging, and this one is a bit sweet. There's another one they brought out called Fairy Love that came out this year, but this is Candy Love, and usually you can find these maybe about £30 or sometimes cheaper. And I just think it's such a cool bottle, bit unusual. Your friends probably won't have this. If you like your more sweeter fragrances, vanilla-iness, then these are really fun to collect. Cool, so that's my rundown of affordable summer fragrances. There are of course plenty of others that you can add to this list. Let me know what you turn to for an affordable summer fragrance in the comments down below. And I did want to mention, I get so many questions about my lipsticks. I have a brand new lipstick today, which I just got. It's a new one from Dior. I actually got this as a tester sample thing with a perfume, and I loved it so much I had to go and get it, and that's very rare for me. It's like a lip gloss, so it's kind of like a balm, and it comes in this beautiful packaging, but I just thought it was a lovely red for during the day. Like, it's not super deep sexy red lipstick that you would wear like in the evening. It's just sort of go-to, and it's really moisturizing as well. So I'll leave the link for this down below. I think it might be new, which is why I got a sample, but it's called Dior 8 Lip Glow from Dior Addict range. So yeah, that's what I'm wearing. I'll start trying to tell you what lipstick I'm wearing because you guys always ask, but it's normally a Dior one. Cool, yeah, so that's it guys. Thank you so much for watching as always, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.